This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Here we go. First third down of the game. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. A running play called on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
With the catch, it's Porter. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. It becomes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Washington.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handing off on the draw play. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Put down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's reeled in. It's Wormley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. It's a quick grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Finds his man. It's Miller. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
It's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hot over the middle. It's Washington. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. We'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Jordan. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there. The defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this driving.
Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab it near the sticks. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes are on the move here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. He'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Got the first down and still motoring. Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Get out in the bright lights and the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, This is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. And the receivers got it. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle, but 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play.
Powerful running into the secondary. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes to onside kick to give yourself a shot.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, USC 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.